Hello everybody, I'm going to do some more Game of Thrones streaming today, this time with Lanni, House of Dreams, Tunnels of the Red Keep. This looks like a pretty solid setup, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I built this deck with the Giant's Lance, which I actually managed to get on setup because I figured it would work pretty well with Tunnels. Since I've got the strength buff, it won't affect my characters as much. And I also got some draw and some money on setup, so should be good to go there. But my opponent's gotten 6 cards. He's playing Bara, no agenda, which is right up there with Bara Knights for their best deck. Probably running Mel's Favor, I'm gonna guess. He's got 2 Old Red Priests on setup, which you don't see too often. They're just a pretty efficient chud. He could be running some Ashai stuff, probably not though. I do have a Harry, so I should be good the first turn to take care of all his dudes. Got Jaime for some more draw. What do I want to go with here? Could do Aftermath, since he's already got 3 dudes on the board. Could just go Fury for some money, or Retaliation looks pretty decent. I think I'll actually go Aftermath. I'm probably not going to have a much better time to do that. Maybe that's a mistake though, because it will just discard his cheap dudes and then he'll bring them right back with Mel's scheme, no problem. He does have a card in Shadows. So could be Varys, could be Fiery Kiss, could be Jaime. What else does Bara have? Crescent. And I, as of yet, do not have any cards in Shadows. Alright, we've got a tie for initiative. I'll go ahead and call heads and let him flip. His plot does not affect me, it's just going to be money. Do I want to play first here? I think I do. Alright, I've got Pentoshi, which is nice to see, and some more money. And now I'm already wishing that I had gone with a higher gold plot. So what can I do with just 4 gold? I could do Pentoshi and a card into Shadows and a moneylender. Is that my best bet? Which one of these is going to be most important? I'm going to say Jaime. We'll save him for later, keep him safe there. And that'll be it. This first turn, I just want to establish some board position. I've got the mines, so I can set up for a long game. Alright, he's got some money. I should be fairly resilient to Mel's Favor, since a lot of my bomb characters come out of Shadows. Tywin is the big one. I'm going to have to worry about him stealing. He's got some shadows of his own going on. Blackwater Bay is one of my favorite cards. Alright, so there's the Man-at-Arms already. He's got no problem discarding his refugee. And another card into shadows. Alright, so the Aftermath didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Probably shouldn't have played that. This is the first time I've played with this deck, and the first time I've played Tunnels in probably a year. Let's see if he brings anything out of shadows. Crescent would be decent for him here. He probably wants to save that Crescent for something better. Alright, so there's his restricted card. He's running Preston. I could go ahead and use Harry here, and I think I will. He does, unfortunately, though, have the 1 gold left to pay for keeping the refugee. Alright, so I get an unopposed intrigue challenge. How many cards are left in his hand now? Just 3, so not bad. But he does have 2 characters in the discard pile already, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. And he should just take Dom here. He could make me trigger Pentoshi, but that power on Preston's not going to stay there. He's going to bounce in and out of shadows, so... what's my next turn looking like? He's going to put Preston back in shadows, that's fine. Got a lot more money now. So I can probably go here, I think. And just keep setting up for that long game. You can try and time the Men of Pride on his Mel's Scheme turn to blank the Man-at-Arms. But that won't be yet. Make sure he gets that prize from Aftermath. It's so easy to forget. And then hopefully I can just outdraw him. He doesn't have anything yet. I'm sure he's running Jamie and all the recursion stuff for Bara. Alright, so who do I want to go first? Let him go first. I can probably play both these Night's Watch dudes. And put another card into shadows, and that'll probably be my turn. We'll see who he gets here. This will be interesting. I'm guessing Jamie, since he's already got Preston. And he doesn't seem to have any other draw yet. He could get something like Stannis or Mel, but it's pretty early for them. Maybe Brienne to shut down Pentoshi Manor. Should pretty clearly be Jamie, though. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this draw here while he's doing that. Okay, he gets Solid Orsan, which is a bit of a problem. Because he's going to be able to blow up either my mines or Pentoshi. Either one's going to hurt. I don't think... No, I don't have my Iron Throne yet, so there's nothing I can do about that. He being pressed out during marshalling, which means there's probably another card. What is he doing? I guess he's bringing out one during draw and one during marshalling. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Although that's a bit obnoxious because he drew his 2 cards and got to see what he drew before he decided to do that, so really shouldn't have allowed that, but whatever. He's got a shit ton of gold. I've got Varus in hand, so I'm fine with this. It's not the worst thing in the world if he blows up. Okay, he went for Bentoshi instead of the mines. Interesting. I think I definitely would have done Golden Tooth Mines. Alright, he's got another card in Shadows. King's Road. We'll see if he's actually running Winter or if that's just to counter his opponent's season. I have 7 gold, which is fantastic. Let's see what I can do with it. I think I want to put both these guys in Shadows and then bring Varus out, so that would cost me 5, leaving me with 2. So it looks like I'm just going to be able to play one dude. And then that'll leave a good chance that he pulls Tywin or the Westerlands out of my hand, which is unfortunate, but I think I can live with that. There's not another Night's Watch or Wildling on his side, is there? No. That would have been too lucky. Alright, what's he bringing out? Black Cells. Okay. So now I really need that Westerlands. That's probably the most valuable card in my hand right now. And where's Varus? We're gonna go ahead and get rid of Salidor so my mines can stick around. And all my guys are +2 right now, but everyone will be -1 from the Giant's Lance. So this is currently 1 strength military with stealth. That looks unopposed. And 1 claim, so I'll lose the moneylender. He's going to put Sirio back in Shadows. Now, do I want to block his Intrigue challenge? With Varus. How many cards does he have in his hand? I really need to hold on to that Westerlands. There's a 1 in 3 chance I lose it. I'm just going to oppose here. Or actually, you know what? I've got more than that from the tunnels. Alright, power is going to be unopposed. So he's jumping ahead here a little bit. He'll be at 5 power already. And that should be all his challenges. So So now do I want to do mill or intrigue here? I'll definitely go for intrigue. Alright. So what do I pull from his hand? Fiery Kiss, not that great of a pull since he's got Blackwater Bay. And he'll have Dom with the 1 strength standing. Alright, yeah, my Dom. He could have brought Preston or Sirio back out of Shadows there to win Dom and keep his refugee. I think I'm in decent shape here considering how few cards he has in his hand. If I can continually get the Westerlands kneeling his black cells, I should be okay. I think we'll just go for 2 claim here. I've got plenty of money. Yeah, this makes sense. So what do I expect from him here? Could be his own Aftermath. He's doing Mel's scheme already. Alright. He's gonna go first. He's gonna bring Preston out of Shadows during draw, that's fine. Alright, so my turn's gonna be Westerlands, Conspirator, kneeling something, and then bringing either Jaime or Tyrion out of Shadows. Oh, and you know what? I got another draw here. And he's not happy about that. Sorry, dude. Alright. So whatever I discard probably won't even matter here anyways. Yeah, I just got a dupe of Preston, not a big deal. Alright, so I still need to draw my card for this. Let's see if he brings Sirio out here. Alright, I drew 3 economy locations this turn. Not exactly what I needed since I've already got 3 gold roads, but I guess I can leave them in my hand to protect the good stuff. Maybe play a Kingdom of Shadows so I can get Jaime or Tyrion rolling, but I think the King's Road and the River Row will probably leave in my hand. I'm feeling pretty good about where I'm at right now. That Blackwater Bay is obnoxious though. I can't get 2 kneels off this turn. It would be nice if I could kneel Blackwater Bay and the black cells. I'm gonna have to pick one. Alright, so he's playing something big, maybe Stannis. Another Solid Orsan, man, that is obnoxious. Okay, man. Let's see which one he wants to get rid of. Oh, no, he probably just played that from his discard pile. Duh. Right? Because he still has... Yeah, he just played that from his discard pile. That's fine. That's the thing that Mel Scheme does. At least I made him use it fairly early. I don't have to worry about it the rest of the game now. And that was rather expensive. Alright, he's got a Heron Hall. That's obnoxious. He'll also be able to bring out a Refugee, a Man-at-Arms, and... Was that Red Priest discarded too? Yeah, he'll be able to bring out all three. So he'll have a huge board. Maybe I just want to hold back in Valor next turn? I need to get rid of that Solid Orsan. How do I want to do this? He's got 3 cards in hand, 2. Okay. So Valor next turn, that's decent. He will have Sirio and Preston in shadows, though. This was not a good turn for me. Alright. Maybe I just go for it. Let's kneel, I guess the Man-at-Arms, even though he doesn't have Deadly. He's going to cancel that. That's fine with me. Unfortunately, though, that means I don't get to trigger the Westerlands. Do I want to go ahead and play the King's Road here? I think I'd rather leave it in my hand to protect Tywin. Alright, what have I drawn to so far? I think I've just drawn 2 cards this round, right? Yeah. Let's see if he wants to kill his Refugee or something to stop this draw. No, he lets it go. Alright, Pentoshi's good to see. This will probably be a bit of a long game here. We're nowhere near to close to resolving this. I'm down to +1 strength on everybody. And that guy doesn't kneel, so he's still at 4. So that looks unopposed, unfortunately. Yeah, he's gonna get that Fiery Kiss back. That hurts a bit. Although he doesn't even have anything in his dead pile yet. I got 1 card that he killed from the Heron Hall. He certainly doesn't have anything of note in his dead pile, though. What am I going to do about that Solid Orsan? I do have Eris Oakheart in this deck, but I think that's the only other way I can discard him. I guess I just need to get Iron Throne and go first next turn. Could do Betrayal. That would work. Alright, he's doing military for 5 with stealth. I'll just oppose and die. Alright, he's at 7 now, not too horrible. Might be able to win Dom and get rid of his refugee that way. I'll probably just kill for claim first. I'll probably kill the man-at-arms and the refugee, I'm guessing. Can I even win military past that thing? Oh, that's a pain in the butt. I guess I'll do intrigue then. Do I want to kill Preston or Salador with the terminal schemes? I just throw everybody here. I have to win it by 4. So yeah, I can certainly do that. That'll wipe out his hand. Right. Sure. Do intrigue for 7. He'll block. I'll get renown on Jamie. He'll lose both those cards in his hand. And then we'll go ahead and do this to get rid of this guy. Could kill Preston, but there's a good chance he's got On My Oath anyways. And he's going to cancel with Harrenhal. Sure. Makes sense. He's got Dom. No, I have 4 plus 1 is 5. This guy goes away after Dom. So he's got it 6 to 5 if I can do math. You know, we never did Kingdom of Shadows. Did he win an intrigue challenge against me? I don't remember if he did or not. It's too late to backtrack though. It wouldn't have made a huge difference. I guess I would have won Dom maybe. I don't know. Somebody figure it out and let me know. So he has no cards in hand now, but he's got Fiery Kiss, Sirio, and Preston in Shadows. I don't think I want a Valor here. My Mines is gone, so there's a chance he might Valor. Let's do this guy now, might as well, since I have the 2 Night's Watch. That way I could win initiative and then flip into retaliation for 2 claim, or something like that. In case he Valors. Kind of liking how this deck is playing so far. I haven't played Tunnels or Pentoshi in so long that this is taking some getting used to. But it can do some pretty nice things. Just really need to find an answer to that Salvador, though, or he's going to rip me apart. Alright, here we go. Rally cry. Ugh. Does he really have... I guess he doesn't have a hand, so yeah, I probably have more cards. Okay. Alright, Jamie's discarded. And then... what do I think? Retaliation or Cersei's scheme? What to do here? This doesn't affect him, right? No, because this didn't affect me. If he has On My Oath, he could beat me with initiative with that later, so I better do the scheme now. I don't know why I put that face down. Alright. There's another Mines, that's good to see. Should have played that King's Road last turn though, because now I'm 1 gold short of what I want to do. Do I even bother playing the Mines since he still has Salvador? I think I just play both of these and he can't get rid of both of them, so that's what we'll do. Could really use some more Neil though. Kind of feel like I might have wasted that Harry on the first turn. If I can Neil something with Cersei's scheme though, I can trigger the Westerlands to at least shut down his Blackwater Bay. Does he even have any more Shadows cards in the discard pile though? Yeah, he's got a Shadow Killer, so that's important to stop. He went after my draw this time, that makes sense. Since I'm going to shut down his challenges this turn anyways, most likely. He's put another card in Shadows. I haven't seen his Jamie yet, I guess, so... could be that. If he did draw Jamie, that's a problem because he's going to start out drawing me. Yep, here he comes. -2 gold. Can't think of anything else that could be except maybe another Shadow Killer. Which would suck. Okay. And thankfully he at least doesn't have the third King's Guard. Alright, so what can I do here? I can win power first. Maybe I should just go intrigue and stealth Jamie. Is that he's thinking? Yeah, I think intrigue first, stealth Jamie. God, that is super annoying. Actually, he should go first. Because he doesn't have... Okay. So I'm going to do intrigue here. Can't stop his military, can I? I think I can actually. Alright, I get the power for unopposed. I get the last card in his hand. I think we kneel Jamie here. And then stand Varys if that matters. Might for Dom, but probably not. This is going to be a really long game. So I'll go ahead and take away his stealth. Alright, so he's removed from the challenge. I will oppose 2-1 and win that. Maybe I Valor next turn. He doesn't have any cards in hand. I can kill his Jamie and his Syrio and his Salador. Valor is looking pretty good for me. So I probably shouldn't have played that Golden Tooth Mines last turn. I don't know. Because then he would have just blown up the Fantoshi instead. Sucks to lose my Tywin, but I think it's worth it to kill his Jamie. Especially since he has 0 cards in hand. That Fiery Kiss won't be too horrible since Salador's marshalling phase ability. But I do still need an answer to his Black Cells, otherwise I'm going to bring Tyrion out of Shadows and he's just going to get nulled immediately. Or not nulled, but neutralized. For Neil, I still have 1 Conspirator and some Harrys. What Kingsguard Shadows character does he even have that's dead? I guess he's just putting Preston back in Shadows. You really should have saved that till next turn. Now his Jamie's gonna stay dead at least for a couple turns until we cycle back through plots. Who did he say was first? Me? Yeah. So I've got to check every phase if he wants to bring anything out of shadows. All he's got is Precedent and Fiery Kiss. What are my plots left? Retaliation and Fury. Nothing that fantastic. Really need to find some more draw right now. I might not play anything this turn unless I get a card to put in shadows, since I don't have claim anyways. Alright, so I draw Aerosol card, which means I probably shouldn't have Valored. How much gold do I get? 6. So maybe I will play some guys. He's going to do Firing Kiss during marshalling. So Salador to blow up a Pentoshi. Heron Hall isn't that useful anymore. Although if I try and trigger anything this phase, he can just kill Salador. Do I want to just play out my hand here? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Say there's a decent chance that he Valors next turn though, so I don't want to leave myself too open to that, but I do need to start getting some power since I'm way behind. All he's got to work with are 2 cards in hand and a dupe of Preston and Shadows. That's rather obnoxious. That lack of Iron Throne is really hurting me this game. Maybe I need a second copy in this deck. That might be better than the second copy of Westerlands, since I don't think I have enough Needle to justify 2 Westerlands. Okay, so he changed his mind. He did originally get the Man-at-Arms, but then he decided to get Salador, which is unfortunate. This guy just will not go away. Now my Pentoshi is discarded. And I'd say I'm in trouble. This is a really long game. This would probably go to time in a tournament, and he would get a modified win. It's always hard for me to judge whether my opponent is playing more slowly than I am, because I know I take a bit of time to think about things. And they're probably yelling at me, hurry up, and I'm yelling at them, hurry up, and who knows. Alright, he put another card in Shadows. So he's gotten some pretty good top decks the last couple turns. Do I want to bring Tyrion out? I think not. Although, yeah, maybe I should have, because he's going to bring something out of Shadows anyways to trigger the black cells. He's going to be able to win a power challenge and get Fiery Kiss back again. I'm getting nowhere fast. He'll be at, what, 11 after this round? Wonder if he'll Valor next turn? Or if he'll save it till his 7th plot and then be stuck without it. I probably should have brought Tyrion out this phase, then I would have been able to block that power challenge with Eris. That was a mistake, definitely. That cost me a couple power. Or I would have been able to block the military and keep my dog. Alright, so retaliation isn't that great here since he's already at 11. Kind of need to go first. Maybe I can draw into the Iron Throne. Although he hasn't put Preston back in Shadows, so maybe he wants to Valor here. Maybe I should go Retaliation. I think Valor's pretty good for him because he can Fiery Kiss Dale. Okay, maybe he's not even running Valor. That would be pretty interesting. Are we tied on initiative, or does he have a bump? He has got the King's Road. So, unfortunate. I definitely should have gone for Retaliation there. I think he should take out the Westerlands here. I don't currently have anything to pair with the Lance that he knows about. And all his characters are more than one strength anyways. What is he doing here? I'm not sure why he's knelt the Black Sails and Solidor. Black Cells, rather. And he just inadvertently showed me the card he's putting into Shadows. But I don't know what that does anyways, so I just won't read it. Octagon is so weird. For some reason I can't highlight this guy. Just randomly doesn't work. Really need to find out why this guy's knelt. Because I want to play my Pentoshi Manor. I may as well play the River Row, since he's going to hit my hand anyways. But this is starting to look more and more futile. Now he's discarded Salador? What in the world is going on? He didn't bring him back with Fiery Kiss, did he? I don't think he did. I definitely missed something. That Marjorie Black Cells combo is going to lock me down pretty hard. Let's see if he even remembers to use Marjorie. He should blank Soraris. And what does this card do? It's a small council event back from his hand, so question claim. That's a dirty trick. So at best, I can do, what, a power challenge here. And he does have a queen. Is that Marjorie a queen? No. Okay. Alright, yeah, he's first player, that's right. So, do I just block here? No, I think I just use this. That way I can still oppose his military and win a power challenge of my own, hopefully. What's he doing? Nabling in? Okay. He never finished Pentoshi Manor there. But he's got 1 strength right now. Could block with Eris. I think I'll do that. Okay, yeah, he's got to leave Preston in the challenge. Otherwise he can't naval in... Otherwise the challenge ends. Alright, so he's a bit confused there. You have to finish Pentoshi Manor before you can naval in. One action cannot interrupt another. He's lost here. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. I've lost this game anyways. Alright, later, dude.